So I've noticed that my phone changes on the daily, so I decided I was going to do a what's on my phone video, but most importantly, I needed to switch up my phone because it's almost back to school time for me. So I got 5 or 6 pretty good apps that I am definitely going to be using dedicatedly for school. And yes, so I decided, why not do what's on my phone? Everything is plain Android. There are no lockers, launchers, or status bar stuff or anything like that. If you want to see some launchers that I have used and reviewed in the past, there's a launcher review folder full of all the playlists of all the stuff that I've ever done on launchers and lockers, so you can definitely check that out. But yes, since it changes on a monthly, weekly basis, this may be a monthly or weekly video, just a what's on my phone update.
Do you want to know a secret?
So basically, I've been switching up my widgets. So I still have the time widget that comes with the Samsung, and I've changed it to the white bar, search Google bar. If you're wondering, this wallpaper here, I just typed in Google gold pattern wallpaper, and this came up, and it's super cute. I really like it. But yeah, I'm just gonna pause the screen here so you can check out all the apps that I have on my homepage and my phone, Spotify messaging, etc. For these videos, I'm not going to go into the app drawer because that's not really important. It's more so what's on the home pages. So here I have my clocks again, just so I can check the time, my stepper and stocks because I just like looking at them. My calendar is still there, and these are widgets that you will be able to see during September. Then I've been loving, but SoundCloud, because it has like the best songs ever, and it's completely free, and you can make playlists and all that great stuff. So currently I have my regular Samsung Music, Spotify, and SoundCloud. So I'm just trying to decide which one's which. I have a script reverse that changes every day, but on the home page I want to show you the school folder. I have backpack here, and I'm going to go through these as quick as possible. Back here, which is basically a back to school list. It will tell you all that you will need from kindergarten through to high school. If you found something, you just swipe to the and you can check it off. But let's say you don't need something, you can simply swipe it to the left to get rid of it. And I think that's really cool, and you can edit it as well. In the next, we have homework. Homework is basically to manage everything about your school. It goes to the daily task of the homework, and that's where those widgets come in. And you have your timetables. You can also track your mark, have a shortcut to your school website. I just find that it's really, really cool. To get me prepared for school, I've been using Elevate, and Elevate is like Lumosity, but I just find it has a better interface, so I decided I would just use that. And yeah, so it's basically a whole bunch of brain games just like Lumosity, and I find it really cool. So you do 3 a day, and you have a weekly goal, and it tracks you here, and it's just super good. The next one is Duolingo, and Duolingo is for those of you who want to be bilingual or trilingual, or simply have to take a second language in grade 9 or something like that. So it's basically just language stuff that you can work on, and it's super helpful and great. So currently I'm learning French, but you can also learn Spanish and Dutch and all that stuff. So I'm not going to show you the next app because it's pretty pointless. It's just Quizlet, and it takes cue cards and information, and it quizzes you on it. You can do matching games and things like that. IXL is a website that you have to get for registration. Sometimes your school gives it to you, but I just decided to purchase a membership. It's not only for math now, but they're coming up with an English one, and it goes from junior kindergarten to grade 12, and you can go through activities. It's actually a really good interface to use on your phone. However, this is not an app, so I simply just clicked on the more info and just added it to my home screen. So it sort of looks like an app, but it's actually not. It's just not compatible with my phone. So yes, that's that, and it works perfectly. You just zoom into your part, you can type in and submit it, and it looks really great. So that's about it for my what's on my phone for August, the month of August. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully these apps for school can inspire you to do well. I'm not saying that if you get these apps you will not need to study or do homework. Of course you're going to need to do that because material varies. But I do suggest these apps during and before the school year so you can be prepared, not only with your materials, but mentally, and you can sort of get a step ahead. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to follow me on Twitter. My handle should be right here. And also, if you have any business inquiries, make sure to check out my email, which is right here, diyconsults@gmail.com. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and be blessed.